I'm Matt, and my son makes fun of me for driving a minivan. My 18-year-old Austin, the graduation video. Yep, he makes fun of me for driving a minivan when he drives his mom's old Pontiac Grand Am. And, I'm actually driving the speed limit. I'm passing a cop, and I'm actually driving the speed limit. And, he thinks he's souped it up. He hasn't done anything to the engine. He's just straight piped it and took all the interior out because he wants it to look like a race car. And he put a big Pontiac sticker on the windshield. And he did put a sticker I got him on his car, which says this sticker adds plus 5 horsepower. So yeah, he's a good kid. But dang, he's the reason we drive a minivan. I mean, literally, he is the reason we drive a minivan. Because we have 3 sons. Quentin, I don't really see too much anymore. Because, well, that's a long story. But basically, he doesn't like discipline. And, but at the time we got the minivan, 3 sons, and they were getting bigger, and they wouldn't fit in the back of the Pontiac. They would not fit, all 3 of them, with a car seat. Because Ronnie was in a car seat. So we got the minivan, and they loved it. They loved it. It has a DVD player. They don't have to sit next to each other and touch each other because we got 2 captain's chairs and then a bench in the back. And Austin used to love the bench so he could spread out. And, he's the reason we got the minivan. But he makes fun of me for driving a minivan. Kids. Even though my minivan has more horsepower than his car. He didn't like it when he found out that the minivan has more horsepower than his car. But I like vans. I had one of those full-size vans that has the shades in the back. The back seat bench lays down to a full-size bed. Had the captain's chairs that would lay all the way back. It was seafoam green, but I spray painted it black, all except for the roof because I couldn't reach it when I was in California, stationed at Camp Pendleton. Man, I love that thing, and I want to get another one. Those are amazing road trip vehicles. Plus, we'd go hang out at the beach, and we'd be drinking all night, and, like I said, the back seat lays down to a full-size bed. Just keep a couple pillows in there, maybe a blanket, and you lay down the back seat, and bada bing, bada boom, there you go. You have a bed. So it was amazing. I took it to Vegas once. I would let my buddies borrow it, and they would take it to Vegas a few times. I mean, that thing was awesome, and I want to get another one of those for road trips. I want to start my wife and I going on road trips. Just on our days off, just run down to Dallas, stuff like that. Just road trips where we have plenty of room. And, I just want to be able to do stuff like that. So, yeah. But I'm also got some news to share. I am now on the Twitter. Yes, I tweet. And you can follow me on Twitter. It'll be down in the link, but I'll give it to you now. My, call sign or my whatever, is Matt French 912-53720. Now our name is on Twitter. My name is Matt French, and it's I just tweet stuff, and also have an Instagram. My wife and I share that. Although she has an Instagram that I can get onto. Likewise, her Instagram is Angela and Matt French, and my Instagram is Matt and Angela French. We share everything. I mean, that's the type of couple we are. We share everything, and small minds can't seem to comprehend that, they don't like sharing. Small minds don't like sharing. Small minds are selfish. They only care about themselves. But my wife and I, we are one. We have become married. We are married and we've become one. And that's how it's supposed to be. Like our Facebook page. You know, anytime I'm on like a group talking football and someone can't argue the argument because I post the amount of Big 12 championships Oklahoma has versus the rest of the league. Oklahoma has 12, and the next closest team in the Big 12 as far as conference championships is Texas at 3. I post that, so people start, oh, who cheated? Who cheated? Which one of you cheated? Really? That's all you got? I've heard that 1,000 times. And why the bleep are you slowing down? You're going 75 and you slowed down to 65 for no reason. And but the Instagram, I don't know the one that my wife is mostly on. I don't know the number for that, but mine is Matt French 24/7. You know, if you're searching for me, just put in Matt French, all one word, and then immediately 247. You know, because I live my life 24/7. It gave me that as a random number. It gave me that, and I was like, okay. And then I just realized when I was going to do this video that it is 24/7. So yeah. So, yep, I'm on the Twitter and I'm on the Instagram. And, you know, so you can follow me there. And, yeah, follow me there and I'll follow you. Just don't post any pornographic material. Cussing and stuff like that, I don't care about. I mean, heck, I spent 7 years as a Marine. You know, I don't choose to cuss all the time, but I do use cussing in my everyday vernacular. I choose not to cuss on my Facebook, or in my, on Facebook, but I choose not to cuss on YouTube because I have kids, and I know there are a lot of kids on YouTube, and I don't know who's going to be watching my videos. So, yeah, I think it's a parent's job to determine what their kids hear. That's one of those NSA vehicles. Yep, that's one of those NSA vehicles that goes around and can tap into. It acts like a mobile cell phone tower, so they can hear your conversations and get your information. It's Allied Telephone Network. I've never heard of them. That's one of those NSA vehicles that drives around and hacks into here. See? I don't know if you can see that. Allied Wire. Yep. Why does it have a US dot? Yep. But, yeah. I believe it's the parents. The parents should determine kids' content, and I know online it is very hard to do that, so I choose not to curse on Facebook or YouTube. I have cussed in videos, but I've also given a language warning. And it's not like I was bleep, 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 you bleeping, bleep, 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 bleep this, you know, no. It was something that I was passionate about. Like when a dumb idiot on ESPN radio said that football players should be well compensated because every single time they step inside the lines of a football field, they're in war. They're just like a soldier in Afghanistan. They're in war. That pissed me off. Because it's no. You're playing a game. You're playing a game. A game that little kids play. Okay? War is real life. War is life or death. Okay? War will bleep you up. Okay? Football I would love to be able to still play football. I would love that. I would love to still be able to play football. At 37 years old, I would love to put the pads on and go out there and play at a high level. I would love that. I would love that with a passion. Or, well, yeah, that's different. Right? If I have to fight, I'll fight. If I have to. Okay? I don't necessarily want to go to war. I don't want to go to battle. I don't want to fight. But if I have to, I will. And I'll do it to defend my family and those around me. Okay? So war is completely different than football. A game. It's a game. Okay? But I'm getting off on a tangent. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about my son making fun of me for driving a minivan. You know, which he's the reason we have the minivan. Or he's one of them. And that I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. And yeah. So give me a follow there. I will put the links to those down in the bottom if I can figure it out. If not, I'll just put my call sign or my app, whatever, down there. So yeah, I guess it's time to say later. See ya. And brakes for no